Hey all, Joe here with All Funnies and Games, and today I'm revisiting the dragon theme. For this time, I'm going to do the classic Asiatic dragon, at least as well as I know how. There we go. So, classic Asiatic dragon. We're going to have some lines here. Basically, with this kind of a dragon, we want it to come across as snake-like. So one thing with Asian dragons is they can fly even though they don't actually have wings. So, explain that. It's almost like a horse head on some of these. Like very flat slope from the front towards the muzzle. And actually, let's not start the ink layer. Let's go ahead and do that red layer, because there are some pieces of this thing that I really want to get right. I think dragons look more dragony with spikes, and if this isn't completely and entirely accurate to Asian culture, I mean, color me shocked. Who knew I wasn't an expert? I think I'll just keep the shoulder ones. Give it kind of that Piccolo arm, that kind of Piccolo Saiyan armor, kind of DBZ inspired. So there's going to be a line of spikes down the back. Not spikes, there's going to be a line of scales. There's going to be a line of scales down the sides. Get a guideline for that as well. And these dragons kind of have koi lips a lot of the time, like koi fish. And then from back here, it's going to have the trailers. That's what really is going to make it feel like an Asian dragon. Okay, cool. So I think with that layer done, now we can start an ink layer. Okay, and that is a pretty respectable head for this Asiatic dragon that we're trying to bring across. Now this part is where I want to shrink down the tool a little bit. And we're going to get some really intricate details in some places here, because that's a big feature of the design of these in a lot of art, is that the amount of scales, like usually I would say don't draw every individual scale if you're trying to draw a dragon. It's really not going to give you a good return. In this, it's kind of the house style that you want to get right, is to draw every scale, or just about every scale. You just kind of want interesting texture almost everywhere on this design. These scales should feel a little bit feathery. We're going to do a different type of scale. We're going to have it kind of be almost an armor plate. Okay, and then in here, we're just going to do kind of curved lines again, like we did on the face. That's going to help complete the texture of this guy. You know what? The last one was red. Let's do this in blue. Okay, then we'll do a dark, dark gray for a lot of the leathery bits. Okay, so these side scales and a few more face details are going to be in more of a gold. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to use that same shade to do some of these in kind of a bone white. Even though I veered away from red for a lot of it, I think I'm going to do a pretty bright red mane here. Okay, yeah, I really like that. I think that mane came out pretty good, especially because it's a very vague edged tool that I'm using to color this. It's that 3 pencil shading tool. So that, combined with the fact that this mane is the furthest thing in the world from clean line art, combining those kind of gave it a look that I'm really happy with. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can watch any of my other videos, and I hope to see you on the next one.